I had an idea. What if I started a painting, but I only did one small part? Then I choose another artist to send it to. That artist does one small part. Then they choose another artist to send it to. And that third artist does one small part, and they choose another artist to send it to. And so on and so forth until the painting is done. But what if there was one small catch? Each creator that the painting goes to has to have fewer and fewer subscribers than the artist before them. Who would be that final creator? How small would their channel be? And most importantly, what would that painting look like in the end? Well, that idea became a 3-year project with 14 artists and one epic painting. And now, it's finally done. Oh, and here it is. After 941 days and 28,150 miles traveled, YouTube's biggest art collab, painting number 2 is complete. Oh my goodness, and what a freaking box we have here. This is insane, and it is not light. It is quite a special moment to actually have this thing back in my studio, even though it's a different studio than it was sent out from. I've moved, this painting has moved, and what a crazy experiment it has been. All right, let's just go ahead and dive in. Only 32 screws to go. 1. Boom, baby. This has been a long time coming right here. Let's crack it open. Wait, this says back. Does this say front over here? Sweet, now I gotta put all these back in. I'll see you guys in 45 minutes. Okay, let's try that again. This one has less screws. We'll get there eventually, folks. Only 12 screws. Okay, now we can take a look at YouTube's biggest art collab, season 2, painting 2, and it looks a little something like this. It looks like styrofoam. Get this thing out of here, get you out of the way. Traveled on a path that nobody could have predicted. Each artist chooses the next artist in line. It just goes where it will go and becomes what it will become. Oh, snap. This is crazy. Dang. We have this super sick mosaic work by Soul Tunes. That is so cool. Keith Decent put a freaking rug on the cover of this, and Smitty Tut with this leather work and metal work. This is like the official mixed media outside. That is insane. And then, as we open the doors, oh my goodness. We got some foam in here. Oh, good golly. Look at those colors. Look at what this has become. I am just blown away at what this thing became. I would say out of the painting from season 1, the other painting from season 2, this painting has changed the most, gone through the most trials and tribulations, has amazing artwork in the end. I am blown away. Like, when you see it in person, it really has a whole different impact on you. Backing the table up. It started with me, 1000. Yep, that's my name. Right down here, I painted this. Then it went to TemiDanso. She painted this. She sent it to Blackbean. I love me some Blackbean. We did Artists in Wonderland together. We've done another collab video since then. His style is so sick. He brings this like beautiful painterly rendering to bizarro characters with crazy proportions and mismatched eyes and just such a fun style. Blackbean sent it to Curry Goat back in England. It went USA me, England Temi. USA Blackbean, England Curry Goat. He made this epic winged creature with gems going on its back. Curry Goat also added these doors, thus expanding the proportions of this project. And what he didn't know at the time is that he probably added like 2 years onto the project. And then Curry Goat sent it to Soul Tunes, who made this mosaic skull. It's like analog pixel art. Even just seeing like the grout in the cracks between the tiles in person, it's just, you really don't get that experience unless you're looking at it with your own eyes. There's a certain texture there. And then Soul Tunes sent it to Bill Making Stuff, who made this crazy the world within the painting. It's not just about the surface here, folks. It goes in, it sticks out, there's doors. This thing has become so much more than this 18-inch by 24-inch canvas. Absolutely incredible. And that Bill Making Stuff sent it to Bam's Way, who did this incredibly detailed and ornate black and white design that has this like frame within a frame thing going on. Love the value, the shading, all with black and white. Bam's Way sent it to Cat Leapins. We got this eyeball thing, super vivid colors swirling around. The purple and greens look so good together. And then from Cat Leapins to Keith Decent, made this rug, made this kind of crazy astronaut tufted rug suit, which is just so insane. Can you guys believe that this painting became what it became? And then from Keith Decent, it went to Big Sam Studio, who did these beautiful koi fish swirling in this pond, lots of movements, beautiful brush strokes. And then from Big Sam Studio to my boy Chuck Lee, really cool mixed media stuff. We've got gold metallic paint. We've got, is that fabric? Oh my gosh, it's almost like fabric graffiti or something. And Chuck always does this kind of ornate, I don't know what to call it. Is it lattice work? But it kind of matches in with Bam's Way stuff up here. From Chuck Lee, it went over to Shoesy Art in Canada. I love how this is like the water panel. It's got the fish down here. Shoesy added this amazing anime influenced mermaid using, what is that, gouache or watercolor? It just has this like paper-like texture, really beautiful colors with lots of movement in the water and such a like expressive pose. I love this like flying fish character up here. Dang, those eyeballs are so sick. That hair is so sick. All those scales are so sick. Beautiful work by Shoesy Art. And from Shoesy, it went to Smitty Tut, a metal worker. Who would have thought a metal worker would end up on YouTube's biggest painting collab? But with materials like, I think this is leather. You know, it looks like maybe there's some copper, some steel, some brass. I'm not a metal guy, but there's a lot of different kinds of materials and techniques used here to basically create a solar system, a starry background. Did we lose some? Is there supposed to be more right here? Let me check the box. Wait a second, maybe that missing thing is inside here. My bad. This thing goes to Smitty Tuts. Just magnets right on there. There we go. We've been looking at an incomplete painting the whole time. Finally, from Smitty Tut, it went to Megorium with that incredible video game playing, TV headed, suit of cards pants wearing, purple hoodie having, jungled scene chilling character, which is just so sick with like crazy cloud animals going on. I love all the little details in there. That is so cool. As the painting progressed, it went to channels with less and less subscribers, starting with me, I think around 700K, all the way down to Megorium, who I think at the time of actually receiving the painting had like 200 subscribers. What a crazy journey has gone on. What an incredible piece. Oh my gosh, I am honored to have this in my possession and see it in person, even if it won't be in my possession for very long. We still gotta talk about the charity auction of this painting and the charity prints, but first, let's just take a moment to bask in the glory of some truly final sexy Okay, I'm just about to talk about the print release and the charity auction for this amazing painting, but first I gotta let you guys know that this video is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is a website where you can build a website, whether you're an artist, a designer, a photographer, a filmmaker, any dream that you gotta share with the world, you can do it with a beautiful website, and that's where Squarespace comes in. They have award-winning templates where all you gotta do is drop your awesome content into their beautiful templates, and boom, you have a website. Plus for artists, they got member exclusive areas, they got subscription products. Of course, course, their beautiful portfolios where you can show off your artwork. Plus, with their new Squarespace payments, your online shop can not only take PayPal and debit and credit cards, but you can do Afterpay, Klarna, Apple Pay. Do you have a $10,000 painting, but people can only pay in 4 chunks? Squarespace now has tools to be able to do that. I've been using Squarespace for years and years. It's the centerpiece to my whole business. And let me tell you, if I can make a website on Squarespace, you can too. But if you ever do run into any issues, they have 24/7 customer support. So what are you waiting for? Go to squarespace.com to start your free trial. And then when you're ready to launch your site, go to squarespace.com/1000 for 10% off the first purchase of a website or domain. Back to the video. Okay, look at that, completely new set. All right, let's raise some money for charity. That's what this thing is all about. This original painting is going to go up for auction, and 100% of the profits are gonna go to the Givewell Top Charities Fund to help fight malaria around the world, save children's lives. Super exciting. We're also gonna be selling prints. 100% of those profits are gonna go to the same charity. That's really what this whole giant collaboration project is all about. Using art to help people. Givewell is an awesome organization. They dedicate their whole existence to finding the charities where your dollar is guaranteed to go the furthest. That's why I like working with Givewell. There's not a bunch of waste. Like, what you donate is what gets given to the people who need the help. Between season 1 of YouTube's biggest art collab and the first painting of this season, we've raised over $138,000 to help kids fight malaria. Woo! That's sick. Thank you guys so much for your support on that. And now that painting 2 is done, we're doing it again. The painting is gonna be on 10hunbid.com. The auction starts now with the release of this video, and it's gonna go through January 1st. So check out the link down in the description if you wanna throw a bid in on this epic painting. And then for the prints, I had to give a lot of thought to the prints because, you know, when those doors got added, it became a whole different beast. You've got the art on the outside when the doors are closed. You've got the art on the inside when the doors are open, both different sizes. And previously I've done giclée art prints for the painting from season 1 and the first painting from season 2. But because we have the outside and the inside and the size discrepancies, doing giclées means that, you know, when you buy that bundle of giclée prints, it would start to get expensive. The customers would be up close to like $100 just to be able to support these prints and help the charity. And I thought, you know, that's a little bit too expensive. I'd rather sell more prints for less money versus less prints for a little bit more. I think we'll earn more money for charity in the end if we can make it more affordable for you guys. So what I did was, I'm doing them as these more affordable digital prints. So this is an 8.5 by 11. This is an 11 by 17. The size height-wise actually line up. So you can hang them side by side on your wall and they'll be the same height. They're printed on thick cardstock paper. All the little signatures from each artist are down here. The people who worked on the inside, that's their signatures. The people who worked on the outside, that's their signatures. So this print combo is only gonna be $39.99. That's cheaper than any of the giclée prints we did for the first painting or the second painting. So both of these prints come in a bundle. That's at 10hun.com. Very cool, very snazzy. 100% of the profits go to support the Givewell Top Charities Fund. We have 700 of those print bundles in my studio right now, ready to ship out. So if you click order now, they'll start shipping out the door like immediately. If we sell past 700 in the next 2 weeks, it'll kind of tick over to a pre-order. We'll order some more real quick. They don't take that long to get here, and then we'll send those out. So if you order now, your prints will be going to you immediately. Beautiful, but you know, if you don't want to print or you don't want to bid on the painting, there is a button down here. This YouTube video is linked directly to the Givewell charity. You can click that and donate $5 or whatever you're comfortable with directly to the charity if you don't feel like doing all the shenanigans with the prints and the painting. We're just out here trying to help. It's so cool, like talking to Givewell, how many lives we have directly impacted so far with this series, and we're just gonna keep pushing it with this painting too. Thank you guys so much for supporting YouTube's biggest art collaboration. You know, just you watching, you buying the print, you supporting. We've like directly saved so many lives, and it's so cool to be able to make a little piece of art here in my studio, little old me, and little old all the other other artists, and our dumb paintings can help people all around the world. So thank you guys. Thank you to all the other artists who participated in this project. It's so crazy to see how this painting has evolved and come to life over time. Thank you. And you know what? If you can't donate, if you can't afford a print, just freaking, you know, like this video. Maybe the YouTube algorithm will show it to more people and they'll buy a print and we'll raise more money for charity. So just by watching, just by liking, just by commenting, you're also helping. So I really appreciate that very much. All right, y'all, this officially brings YouTube's biggest art collab season 2 to an end. It's been a long road, but it's been an epic one. I'm 1000. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.